right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Bigleague podcast. Our regular host, Lamoy, is out today, so I'll be taking over his hosting duties. As usual, you know the housekeeping rules to make sure you like and subscribe and do all that good stuff to keep up with our content. I'm your filling host today, John, and we have our regular X and Sean. And the first game we're going to be talking about on this episode is Man City versus Brighton. Man City was 4-1 winners in that game. Looked comfortable. So what's your take, guys, on that game?
Well, as usual, Man City play good football too. Even though Brighton play good football too as well.
Mm-hmm.
I never really predict a 4-1. We predict a Man City win. We never predict like a 4-1.
Yeah.
To all Brighton play, and worse, I had home Brighton play. But Man City know and them have a coach where instill certain things at them in terms of football and IQ and all that shit. So
you see, the thing with Man City, Man City team travel well, so whether them home or away, them play exactly the same.
Same way.
So it's really, and it's even though Brighton have play good and them have a good structure, Man City is just a better team.
It's too much for them.
Yeah, ultimately, them can't stay in the game for a while, but ultimately Man City was going to pull away, which is exactly what happened. So
actually, I feel say Brighton was missing the midfielder yesterday.
Oh, my boy, Basuma?
Yeah.
One team injured.
No. He got into an altercation in a nightclub. So, yeah, he was out for a couple of games because he got arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was out. But he might up on the bench still, though, but they probably still have him under punishment, so that's the reason why he's not playing. But they were missing a midfielder yesterday who could just make the tackles them when they need. Them have Lallana in there playing. Lallana is not that type of player. He's not.
Lallana a luxury player.
Yeah, he's not that type of player. So yesterday they went to struggle. Every time City break, you know City was going to score a goal.
Them might create dangerous chances, yeah.
Yeah.
There was nobody in the midfield to break up no play. So that was what the Brighton downfall was, because they didn't have a midfielder yesterday. But City are continuing dominating any opponent they play with or without a striker, because they have so much creativity.
And the thing is,
and the defense is very solid, so they will continue dominating. How much we have a can't do it again. Them can't do it again.
But you see, what Bina said, if you look on City, right back and left back. Well, when I say more the left back, Kyle Walker good defensively, but Cancelo is not a good defensive player,
No,
but look,
attacking.
But look how good them is as a defensive unit, though. Even though Cancelo is an attacking left back,
yeah,
right? The still good defensively because them have that cohesiveness. I know what them doing at them defensive shape and all of them something there.
But Cancelo is not a left back.
He is a right back.
He's a right back, yeah.
Right
so
back.
you see, him play out of position and him still not look out of position.
And I want to tell you, him look better playing as a left back, because even in the last season, sometimes him have Cancelo a drift into midfield when them have the ball. So the man them have them pattern and know exactly how to play. And look on Stones and them, man. The man is a good individual defender, but in a City structure, him look solid.
Of course.
I want City to defend when them always have the ball. They have the ball 80% of the time, so how they going to defend? They don't need to defend. Them just need to just, when time a team is a break.
But look at this now. Bernardo Silva is what type of player? What position he play?
He's a
Him is like a winger / number 10.
Yeah, midfielder.
And look what position Pep have him play. In a midfield 3.
Yes, but him drift. Him drift.
But we about to try if we make people understand. Because him a play in midfield 3, you know, that means say him gonna stay there, so you know. Him gonna do everything him normally do as a number 10 or as whatever. But he must set up in a midfield 3.
Yeah, it's in that because the man them team fluid. Our team no fluid. Well, we're not talking about our team yet, but I'm gonna say in general, when your team is not fluid, you look stagnant in a certain position because when we don't want to talk about our game too quick. But look for how Bruno when Bruno are playing as a so-called number 10. Basically, Bruno play as a centre forward. Him disjointed from the midfield disjointed from the defense. So
exactly.
when Noah is supposed to do everything, regardless if you play out of position or you play on the wrong side or the foot you use, the man then still look like a unit.
Cause even Ford didn't put and play this at all.
Oh.
I normally Ford normally play on the window.
No, that's why
in our front 3.
But the man I use Fernand Torres as an out and out striker. And him is a winger. And I think like I said, him is a finisher neither, you know. But the man create the
because the whole part interchanges what go on with the players them. When Ford go forward another striker position, whoever where did I play the striker position, drop back in a Ford position.
Mm-hmm.
Interchanges go on, interchanges.
Yeah. So it kind of hard to pick up a marker because and that's the worst thing as a defender, you know. When you don't have somebody to mark, are the worst thing for you as a defender because if you have a target man like a Lukaku, you know, he might always do this. It's easy for mark. But when you have man where a interchange and a switch and you don't know who for mark. And exactly. That's what defenders put the position.
And also them play.
Yeah.
So ends the result. Them 4-1.
City is not the flair team like Liverpool is with scoring and everything, but City are the consistent one throughout the season. Watch. Because the man them is the man them know exactly what to do.
Machine, bro.
And one thing with City can win 1 love and them can win 5 love. That's our one thing with City. Them know how to grind out results, and when it come together, you see the 4-1s and them type of results there with them can have too.
Yeah.
The next game is gonna be what? Chelsea Norwich.
Yeah.
Man, I say Norwich is looking like the worst ever team in the Premier League. Yeah, because
just come with them.
When I give me
everybody.
Eh?
Norwich just do them everybody.
Pre-season dog, man upon pre-season. Man, I'm like, you get a point, you get a point, you get a point, you get a point. Them not with no game.
Man, them not like yesterday, like them give up against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like them give up.
All right,
but
so let me show you something.
Them best player.
So let me show you something with Norwich. Since last season them come up, right? Last season.
Yeah.
This season.
No. The season. This is them coming up. I know them. I go back down season, right? For this
one.
Yeah.
The
season before that, they keep it coach. Did they win the championship?
If I them win,
at them.
No, Brentford.
A good championship if I them win, but them did have a good championship.
Yeah, Brentford win the championship, right?
If
is that Norwich or Brentford win the championship, right?
Oh, come on, Norwich, Brentford, and who?
And
Norwich,
Brentford, and Watford.
Watford?
Yeah.
And Norwich win the championship.
Norwich win the championship, right? Okay. See? So I mean, go down. Bring them back up with the championship. Right now it's what? Oh, this is what? How much game in the league play already?
About 7.
7 games. And them have not win a game. As you are if one are owner at Norwich, would you sack the manager?
No, because the coach there, remember I said the man come up as championship winners, you know. And what really is Norwich expectation? For stay up. That's the only thing them can do. If them not, but them not expect this bad.
But if the club not winning football matches, you gotta sack the coach. They don't care if he win championship with them. And what I say, if he now get sacked before Blows and Square only get sacked, watch.
I don't know, but all I know is Norwich.
I would sack him. I would most definitely sack him. Then it's going to start affecting the Norwich fan them because they want the fan them to have an expectation of you coming up.
They can't just say, oh, never cut them. No one can win the league.
Yeah.
But they want to win football games. And they want to steal
it. Most definitely.
Them now win nothing. So them
and then they're not even competitive in them losses. And I like Watford. Watford still sack for them coach. Watford did competitive in a for them losses, you know, before them sack them coach, you know. But you know what Watford that are. Once Watford lose our 2 games on the bounce, I eat that for them, you know. And they don't say, new manager.
That with them look coach, them look team around for fire them coach. See them play?
Yeah, but Chelsea is another team where have that consistency where say, them are there and thereabouts towards the end of the season.
Yeah, because about solid. Come right back. You know this? Every team all talk about right back coach.
Yeah. It have to come back to the coaching because the players them can't go out there by themselves.
Look, the players that were Chelsea yesterday. Look, I could never there and them people there.
Where yeah.
Die and them people play yesterday.
Shabala and them man there, yeah.
You kidding me?
And Mason Mount come back and score a trick.
Mr. Ross Barkley to Rocky. Before I say Barkley at Chelsea.
Yeah.
You get a run out yesterday.
Yes, I already rotted this.
And my boy there,
roll of applause for Chilwell.
Lots of
3 game, 3 goal. Roll of applause for Chilwell. He's back. My player right
now. Play to yesterday. He know say him is a good baller. I like him.
Who that?
Last
cheek. Yes, he
is. Yeah, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Him fair play for like a Crystal Palace. I want to fair play.
Who's that Crystal Palace?
No, but it was. If they are Palace, then him go full of him.
Him can go play like Newcastle and them team there.
Yeah.
Him not play Newcastle now. Because Newcastle have bigger aspirations now.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, them not want him. No, not want.
Yeah, even though them have bigger aspirations, them still need somebody squad. Them still need squad, so you can assign him as a squad player. It's not a bad.
Irregular.
Why would you want to be a squad player for Newcastle when him already a squad
player for Chelsea?
He has not nailed. Has he ever nailed down a starting position in the Chelsea squad? So he's a squad. You have man who a starter, and you have man who a squad player. Just like the manager, we don't talk about him yet, who was a squad player that come off of the bench. That's what Loftus-Cheek is. He's not a starter. He's a good player, but he's not a starter.
That's why I forgot the list. Where he can go start. That's why he can go team like Leeds and them team there.
Yeah, because him is a very good player. Him just, and everybody has to start for Chelsea.
Exactly.
Well, as we said, Chelsea keep doing what they need to do.
Them score 7.
And them score 7. Yeah, but even though it was like man playing with kindergarten. So what do you expect?
No.
I lucky them lucky and a 10 them get.
So speaking of 10, that is a good transition to our third and final game of this episode. So Chelsea run up the goal difference yesterday and looked at Liverpool and clapped it and said, we are trying to match that, So the man them come down at Old Trafford.
Wait, what game we talking about?
Well, Klopp versus remember.
You remember?
Something
about the Manchester United.
No. He was one of the fan him a walk out early. So I don't really too know where going.
Well, I never walk out now. I never walk out now. I'm still gonna watch what we already prophesied.
Yeah. Wallapa we did. All of we did. But we didn't know it was going to be this bad.
That bad, yeah.
No,
Liverpool win.
That minute I expect it to be that bad. That bad, like terrible bad.
Listen to me. Me go now. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm going with the floor. 10 minutes.
Yo.
First 20 minutes. First shot, Bruno Fernandes. You see, after that, Manchester United did not get another look in. After that, they did not get another look in.
Yo, I not even did know if Van Dijk did that play. I don't hear Van Dijk name call that one time today. I swear to you. Ronaldo no make no run. All the new the Canute. And the perfect debut this for the man.
Yep.
It's so easy, the man them have it. Trent, Van Dijk, Canute, and Robertson. Upon the half line, the man them are playing for the whole game, Upon the half line. So pretty much the ball are playing.
Rashford did kind of show some signs of he's still
that a few and far in X.
Yes, he's still not back on farm. So him still was showing that I'm there. It's coming back, but he's not there yet. This was like he should have never started this game.
But the problem with that is Rashford doing him thing on him own. It's not Rashford doing him thing within the flow of the team, Is Shaw giving the ball to Rashford just for run at Trent. And then all them I do for the entire game, Bruno and all of them I try force feed the ball to Ronaldo all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
All the time them look up and Ronaldo them I look for.
So what's up if them look for?
So all right. So if a one man in the box for Manchester United and Liverpool have 4 defenders in there, you can try to cross the ball to the one man.
So them put the slow it down and play back from the back?
No.
Play back from the back. If you have the ball at the edge of the box, you have midfielders for a reason.
Yeah.
You have wing backs and right back for a reason. Wait till the man them come up here to play. Why you try to play the ball ahead of your teammates them? And that constantly happen. Bruno get the ball. Bruno now wait for the support for everybody else. Him just try to play that Hollywood pass like he always do. To Ronaldo, the ball going in the box, Van Dijk them edit out. That's it. We are not again.
What I predict is Manchester United was just looking for that moment of somebody having a brilliant game.
That never happen.
Yeah.
That against a good team. That never happen. That never happen. The moment of brilliant, the individual brilliant thing, all the stress pan to the idiot them, and them can't understand it for some reason. We can't understand. It can't happen. It never happen all the time. I'm stressed that it will happen one and few times against certain team, but when it come to a team where know who play football and play aggressive football, that never work. See the individual brilliance couldn't help me today. I told him different coach. Him different coach today. Show me say you're a coach today. And I still couldn't do it. Show me say you're one coach today. Today, don't rely upon the individual brilliance because that get leaked out of the window from down 2-0. Show me now, say you are a coach. Today.
Yeah.
I'm not a PE teacher.
Yeah, the same thing when I give him credit for midweek against Atalanta when we did missing a whole bunch of them good players. Why him couldn't do the same thing today? I'm more know what kind of game plan is that for you to say you have to go down and start losing the game, then for react? That is no tactic.
The same person who him have on the bench and start them 2 idiot there because him claim to say more and protect, but I don't know what him for. Him have to take off one of them and put on. By the way, none of them will come off. Take off Greenwood. Take off Greenwood and put on Pogba. So him still keep the man for what? Me don't know. When you have a can't control the ball against a well-drilled team, you never get nothing out of that because the man them well-drilled.
But X, I send you a voice note 2 minutes in the game. Say, how what have players out there when nobody. I didn't realize, like, in the first 2 minutes of the game, there was a spell, like a 15-second spell where, like, everybody had played the ball in the ear, one touch.
Yes.
Like, everybody get the ball. Nobody know how to control the ball and settle the ball. You know? Everybody gets it, edit out, and they kick it out one time. I say, yo, how you have a starting 11 when nobody know on the ball? Maguire no on the ball. Shaw no on the ball. Wan-Bissaka no on the ball. Lindelof don't want the ball. Fred and McTominay don't want the ball. So who we have to keep possession when every time them get the ball, them look to play the ball one time. Nobody no want them foot on the ball and control it.
I know for the member I play in the first half, early in the game, before the goal score, when a ball go loose in the middle of the field. And Fred, all the man need to do is just control the ball and make a play. The man ras the ball out the door.
Out the door, yeah. Remember. The camera.
Mr. Jesus Christ.
The camera go right and clap after that and clap did a laugh. Like clap did a smile. Man, say yo.
Yeah, because poof the ball out the ball, go to him, and go like you play Blamins. And the man just blam ball out the door. I say, no, Jesus, no.
But yo, from last, we are talking about this coaching and a lot there of, with the back four tucking inside and leaving the gaps on the outside, From last season, not Brighton, it happening,
And from Ole come, we notice that because Wan-Bissaka, oftentimes him get caught in like that.
Inside. It happened in the Champions League last season when we done what the team name where Red Bull.
Yeah.
You remember the goal them scoring at the first minute, Red Bull when with Wan-Bissaka tucking inside.
Yeah.
With my boy with the Doha City. When name the right back.
The left back.
Yeah, the left back. And it happened again. Yo, 3 Liverpool goal them. A pure space, my boy,
Salah,
Not even Salah and Keita and Trent. But everybody, the whole I cross them, a pure space them,
But the first goal, we don't even know. We know the goal like a score now. The first goal now. Is it from Mr. Bruno took off and a press? I guess it start from
Yeah, because
Bruno run past Greenwood, Ronaldo, and go and press and reach them 80 that box. So him, as the man is supposed to link with the midfield, when Bruno are press, the wall of the back line and the midfield supposed to come up with him and a push up. Yeah. Then we don't mess up. So it's a big old space between Bruno and the midfield space. So blouse and skirt, Liverpool now, play the ball, bam, 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 bam. Fred and McTominay, them not have a clue.
They're not even in the picture. As I can't understand. Keita is a midfielder. Who him run past?
Jonathan, when time blouse and skirt, Salah pick up the ball. Fred and McTominay, they behind them a jog.
So that must say
them the ball past them. Luke Shaw, he never know what to do. Because Luke Shaw back to doing what Luke Shaw does. Luke Shaw never have a clue what him for do. Maguire him and the next one too. It run out of position. Know him slow, run out of position. Because I'm out of position, I'm make
I leader push up too because Maguire.
Okay, so if a leader in captain and push up, the centre back can push up, and Shaw, if we can pull up about 10 goals, we score against it. Shaw are the culprit we are to keep him inside.
Yep. And then him don't know what behind him at all time.
Exactly.
If don't be looking in, him now look where they behind him. Messy out. But Rashford used to be blamed too. Because Rashford is not helping. Yeah.
What to Marshall?
I'm injured. Marshall
injured. Can Marshall not teeth? Ask him, teacher.
Yo,
Yo.
Right
And then when I see the second goal, I know say, I just not hope it never go. And I want to say, so we get 6-1, you know. I could have my game today, you know.
Of course. Yeah, because even in the last minute, Liverpool should have scored a 6th goal, but my boy, selfish, Curtis Jones. If you are cross to Salah, the money.
No. Mane should have enrolled it cross to Curtis Jones.
No, it's nothing on the front man them can do when they have a midfielder. We have midfielders who can control the game and to give them the ball. Or to make plays from there. So, yo, Sancho shouldn't put a bed. Sancho shouldn't put a bed, so. Anyhow, yeah, Sancho and a Jamaican they play for any team, I'm not go back on training. I'm not go back.
But I'm telling you, know, I saw him gonna lose the dressing room because you can't tell me so the man them don't know who the best players is.
What do you mean?
The man them know. And the best players them up on the bench, right? And this coach I put mediocrity on the team, on the pitch to protect his own interest to keep himself in our job.
Real talk, Ronaldo Fia come off on the bench with some of them games there.
Mayo, Ronaldo Fia start, but with a system.
So
that's what it looks
like. Ronaldo, your striker supposed to have press too when your team are press. You see, if you have your two wing back them are press, your left and right attacking player press. Ronaldo don't press. So the press of it start from the front.
And if Ronaldo has 60, if they start over them, they're not good like him. You're mad? Pouch bench. I even put man around Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I even put man when Brown Borders Berbatov there, you Berbatov walk. I have the Tevez, I have the Rooney one run up and down and attack everybody. What them say?
Scrap that. Even before Berbatov time, when Ronaldo was in prime, 07, 08, Ronaldo never did that press them time. Rooney did do all of that.
Ronaldo
never did that press 10 years ago. I know
and the bug them fear do that. Man, the bug them run up and down and attack and give him the ball. The bug them for do that. Run up and down and give him the ball.
That's why I'm not struggle still, man. I tell you right now.
Them keep on talking about this Ronaldo. Is there any other would lead the league and Ronaldo score every week? I bet they would not talk about Ronaldo. I'm back off a bench. Ronaldo has nothing to do with the result. Oliver Cavani with the up on the field, well, over up and down while attack everybody, was still like get 5.
Yeah, that wouldn't change nothing.
Was still like get 5 because him running up and down and doing that. And then you have to eat at them behind him when I defend.
Yo.
And when in my press, I look on, so the midfield them Fred McTominay, they're closer to Lindelof and Maguire more than to them.
The man them need for realize, say, running up and down and giving effort. That is no tactic, you know. That's why Rashford, you know, because through Rashford did this running up and down with Marshall and them and then I do. That's why him love the passion merchant, the man with desire and this and that. Okay, you have the desire, but you don't have no ability. That's the problem with Fred, you know.
Open. You see Firmino run up and down? And I press the body?
Yeah.
And I run time close?
No, impress from the front. Bobby, as always, press from the
front. But you see me run up and down like
run up and down.
With a run up and down.
Our press work, you know, our press have to start with one player. You see one player.
But we have to do it as a team.
So, yeah, we need to step
one
up.
person can't do it. Yeah. You have to be. Just like I said, I saw the goal before he was scored. When we see Bruno took off and left the space vacant and run gone to the box, a big blouse and skirt hole like that in the midfield right so.
Yeah,
because
all them do are just knock it down Bruno, and once them beat Bruno, the space is there.
Watch what the first goal is still matter about. Right. Watch what the first.
How do you feel about him leaving out Pogba out of the game?
Nonsense. My youth, you can't, as Alex Ferguson said, you cannot win football games with the best players on the bench. How can you win football games when the best players is on the bench? Your best player them.
Yeah,
if you don't have no plan
Okay,
For
all right. So him leave him out, but you still him bring him in for the second half. And
You bring him in when I full off?
He has no choice. He has to.
So on it. Where Papa come on, come do.
And
Come score 5 goals?
Some passion, you know.
Yo, how the fuck you tell me? Yo, if me, I'm one of the better players them, and you bring me out when I
it bad. I don't know, it bad. And one of my dog them, Jason, I apologize to him. I apologize to him for the podcast. Because in the predict score, I say, oh, no, man. It's not going to be that bad. We're going to lose. The best bet we can get is a draw. That means say the best thing we can get out of this game is a draw. But we know we're going to lose. But we never expect like that. And in the predict say 4-love. I'm saying, no, man. So I apologize to him because in brilliance.
You predict a 5-0?
No, 4-love. Me say.
Yeah,
me say it never gonna be so bad.
Yeah, just like me rethink and say, you know what? We kind of for the past games and we've been playing since the season started, we've been scoring three or more goals. So may I say 2-1? I mean, I look at me and say 2-1. No,
a 2-1 me put.
So we rethink it again and say 4-0. A 4-0 me put 4-0.
A 4-0 put.
4-0.
A 2-1 me put.
Well, I didn't know whether I lose, but as I said, I never expect it to be that bad. But either way, me no mind it because the papering over the crops that we did for weeks and weeks and weeks, I want a result like this because it seemed like the Leicester result last week wasn't bad enough for some people. So when it happened in a back-to-back again, worse.
Yo, but
really, like ripping up.
Sorry, say the Atalanta result never got or want if we go.
So it's straight.
It reached a point where when it was like when Valgal did, you know, more will lose every game just to get him out, you know.
Mm.
Well, Tottenham next week. Let's see if Tottenham.
Why? What Tottenham?
Tottenham. No doubt about that. I'm not asking that. I'm going to lose against Tottenham. Well, I'm going to lose against Tottenham. I tell you that from now. But if I go too far ahead with City, but if I go with that, I'll go to our next demolition we get.
No. For some reason, Manchester United always perform good against City. For some reason.
Not this trip.
Not this time.
Not this trip.
Not this trip.
Not this trip.
So what? We lose all confidence in the team or the manager? Which one?
I'm lose long time. I'm not confident in the manager. Nothing is wrong with the team. But guarantee you, if they will say, all right, but could do a switch, clap. But coach Manu, but coach Liverpool. I blow that screen say etap the pilo.
Everybody have played that position.
I see if Fred or whoever not gonna look better on that club. Because Mark telling me I look like Anderson. Does I do him for though? I think I look good because him have the other players them around him.
Yeah, Fred I look like Genie when Genie was there.
And Fred probably look like you can compare Fred with one of them. Fred look like
Fred I look like
Keita.
Because if Keita can out for 2 years and come back and contribute, at least Fred always available. Klopp can do something with Fred.
Trust me. And Fred is not, I'm going to rate him, you know. When him just coming up. All the tournament of this dog shit, you know.
He's not a bad player for real, though. No.
But he didn't want him.
Shit, dog.
He didn't want him. When Fred they are shot, if you know when Fred they are shot with Willian and them man there,
yeah, man,
and Fred
Fred
was a good player down there.
I mean, if he was a good player. All the tournament of this bug.
Regardless.
And then have good Van der Beek on bench. Man not even worry about, man not even warm up no more. Man just
not even see Van der Beek.
You see, yes. When I tell you who for them, if that about no, it take a left all, I take a left Who are still there? Who are still there? With them 2 man, they want to say a defensive minded and not going to do a job. Who is still there?
But the whole bigger.
Bruno don't have a players no damn number 10. Him don't have a players no number 10. Because he's going to do what he do regardless. He's going to go up there and in an attack. He's going to do whatever he wants to do regardless. My midfield three would be Van der Beek, Pogba, and Bruno. I might treat my midfielder. Because Van der Beek can be the one where we can more discipline enough, and him can tackle too. Plus him comfortable on the ball, we can make pass from the back. I might midfield, if I'm me, my midfield treater.
Well, the way...
Herrera there, Herrera, Pogba, and Bruno will be my midfield.
Yeah, well, the way us fans see it, not the person who for seats so can't see it, so it not really matter. Well,
as him say, him have him style of playing football, and it's really hard for him to change the player to expand this type of football. So that's the reason why.
Congrats Liverpool play football, and I saw football.
Yeah. So
when they see a team play football, you have to congratulate them and big them. They play ball. I saw football for play.
I see 5 good goals today.
I saw football for play. The man didn't play football. From long time I tell you that from when man didn't play football. I saw football for play, Virgin.
Yep.
Well. In the team, them play football for nobody. No matter who.
So we kind of admit the last season was a bad season for me, right?
But we all know say
the injury, man, your injury. Okay. Just like when we win the league, the injury to City.
Yeah.
So una play ball, una play football, Virgin. And that's all more of a team for do. Play football. Just play football now. And then let's go. Let's go do. Man, you coming at Lakers right now. With Westbrook,
clears.
They must have the players them, and every position a player take a turn and say, "Oh, all right, your turn for shoot." So they say, "You shoot a while ago, all right, get AD." I saw Manchester United is.
No. Well, guys, that's it for another episode of the Bigleague podcast. Make sure, don't forget that you're liking and subscribing, and if you're on the go, you can follow all our podcasts on Google, Spotify, and Apple. You can stream our podcast on that if you're on the go. As usual, I'm John, X, Sean, filling in for the regular host, Lamoy. Until next time, we out.